I'm going to look at reefing the main. We've already reefed the head sail a little, but I've got to go ahead to do the main.
This is Vet Tales, the story of the Sailing Veterinary Clinic. Last episode, we left La Paz and finished up our work with the dogs in Pichilingue. This episode, we sail north to Isla San Francisco to begin our next veterinary project.
I'd kind of forgotten that we had noticed that this was a little on the loose side, so we're going to just give it a tighten now before we leave. It's been tightened. We haven't even drank our coffee or tea yet. We just remembered we needed to do this, so we're going to eat some oats, finish our tea and coffee, and get going. All right, lift and anchor. We're trying to time it. There's meant to be a little wind starting around midday, so we're trying to time it that we're in a good position to use the wind if that happens. It's not super strong though, so we'll see. It might end up being a bit of a motor fest, but yeah, see what happens. And aiming to get to Isla San Francisco, which is very close to the community of Isla Coyote, which we hope to visit tomorrow, and then we'll just shoot across to San Evaristo. So San Francisco, I think, is it 35 miles from here? And then Isla Coyote is only 5 miles from that, and then San Evaristo is only 10 miles from that. So that's our rough plan. The San Jose Channel project will involve visiting 7 communities to deliver free veterinary care. You can help us fund this project and others by visiting our chuffed.org fundraiser or by becoming a patron. Donators and patrons get access to special Chuff merchandise as well.
You can see we're about to enter the wind.
The sails are up. We've got a northeast wind right now, and we're kind of going north. So we're kind of going slightly northwest, but mostly north. So right now we're pointing into it as much as we can. We're getting a decent angle, going about 3.5 knots. Wind's meant to pick up though and move more and more northeast rather than direct north. So hopefully we can kind of also turn into it and start getting a bit more speed, but probably gonna have to tack at some point to get a better angle to where we're going. The best heading right now, so we're going to look at tacking closer to Espiritu Santos and then coming back out again. try and get a better heading on the island we're trying to get to.
We're gonna attack again. So we've tacked towards the island, and the wind's actually a little less strong close to the island. It's probably blocking a little bit of it. And the wind direction seems to be coming more east right now. So I'm trying to hold a more true north course for a bit, with the idea that as the wind increases and we get further out, we can then ease off of it a little bit and get a better northwest heading. So that's kind of what we're doing for now. We'll see what happens with the wind. The wind's picked up, so I'm going to look at reefing the main. We've already reefed the head sail a little, but I've got to go ahead to do the main. Exhausting. We need to revisit our reefing system. I'm pretty sure I say it basically every time we reef, but yeah, it's not ideal. We've the way we have to tie it all down, it's really actually quite hard to get to with the lazy jacks tied off the way they are. But then the problem is when you loosen them, then the sail like falls off the edge. We're gonna have to play with it a bit and see. But we're still going 4 knots even with, we're in the second reef on the main, and we've reefed the head sail as well. So I think it was a good call. Just not that comfortable. We were heeling pretty badly and we were really like bashing into the sea. So we'll be going a bit slower, but much more comfortably. But yeah, I'm like, because you're trying to do it quickly because the wind's increasing. Anyway, looks good I think though now. It's just a bit of a pain to get there.
go to the next reef, as in make the sail bigger. The wind's died just a little bit now, so we're going to kind of increase it, sail for a bit, and then possibly just raise it all the way again. Lots of work, lots of fun. Full sails once again. Well, we've been sailing since 10 a.m. We left the anchorage at like 8. Been sailing since 10. It's coming on 4:30 now, roughly. Yep. And we're about 75% of the way there. So we're getting close. It's been not a tough sail, but it's been not a real fast sail because we're close hauled and there's kind of chop hitting us right on the nose. And so, you know, we're just only getting so much speed, getting slowed down a little bit by the waves. But we're still sailing and hopefully not too much longer.
Yeah, we might have to tack one more time.
Yeah.
Or the wind will die and then we just motor. So either way.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of thinking.
We're almost there. We made it pretty far under sail. We're about 2 miles from the anchorage, and as you can see, there's no more wind. Yeah, about 30 minutes and then we're there. So there's more way out there.
We've made it to Isla San Francisco. I think you can see the big full moon behind me. So yeah, very nice lighting to come in at night. It's about 7 o'clock. We left at around 7:30, so it took us a pretty long time, but we were able to sail most of the way, which is cool. Chuff's shallow draft has allowed us to come inside of all the other 15 boats that are here, and we're anchored really close to shore, so we're going to eat something and then basically go for a little walk, a moonlight walk, and then bed and up early tomorrow to start animal projects.
Hot showers.
Overrated.
Thanks for watching, and thank you to our patrons and donators who make our veterinary projects possible. You can help support our work by becoming a patron or by making a once-off donation. Links in the description below. Until next episode, stay chuffed, everybody.